For long, African leaders have toyed with the idea of liberalization of trade in goods and services across their borders. 2017 has been targeted for the creation of a Continental Free Trade Area (CFTA). On Good Morning Nigeria, guests discussed the possibility of this vision of trade and development coming into fruition.
It will enhance manufacturing because raw materials can very easily come from neighboring African countries rather than coming from Europe or coming from Asia. So once we can harness our ability to take resources from within, then it goes a long way to develop manufacturing, to develop technology, to develop industry.
Reflecting on the experience of existing regional trade parks such as the EPA and ETLS, concerns were raised especially with regards to infrastructure constraints which tend to hinder marketing and access to raw materials.
And why that's important, those roadblocks, as a figure of speech, why it's important to deal with them is that they're actually the lower hanging fruits. They'll take less money, to deal with, but more political will. And one of the commitments of this government under President Buhari is that we want to make it easier for people to do business. Notice I talked about this last time I was here.
Even though the African agenda for economic development is up to 2063, we have a long way to go. But I believe by 2022, we will record some successes.
The guests called on African leaders to address the challenges that may affect the Continental Free Trade Area dream. Overall, they say it is another opportunity for Africa to build resilience to external financial and economic crisis, as well as the fostering of inclusive growth. In Abuja, Ahmed Ambali, NTA News.